What's up, guys? We are now here for part 3 of my Ahsoka story. Let's get into it. When we last saw Ahsoka, she had stumbled upon this clearing deep in her planet, and there was a wall with really old Togruti written on it. And obviously she can't read it because of how ancient it is, but she can tell and feel through the Force that it is a very sacred and spiritual place that she's in. So she did what all good Jedi do. She sat down and she meditated. From this point, she meditates and reaches out to the planet, into the planet, to the people, the plants, the animals that are all surrounding her, trying to feel and understand what exactly she's supposed to be doing in this moment. While she's tuned into this planet, she hears the deep bass of another planet reaching out and calling out to her. The single clearest call she has heard in the entire journey to the past she's been on. Also, while she's meditating, the wall opens up and a compartment pokes out. In the compartment is potentially the very first holocron ever created. With time and reverence, she eventually opens it up and gets in touch with the Force from the past and learns about what the original Jedi were trying to do. After taking her time with it, she puts the holocron back, retraces her steps all the way up to her ship, whispers a quick prayer to her ancestors, and heads off on her way to follow the bass sound that she was listening to earlier. Instinctually, she heads towards the direction of the planet she first came from. But when the twinkling and the bass finally converge upon themselves, she changes directions and ends up at Lothal of all places. This land, like all of the other lands she's seen, is not anything like she remembers it being. And the presence of the Force is so strong in that space, she is unable to guide her way to wherever she needs to get to. Thankfully, Morai finds her, because Morai's actually been missing for a majority of the story, just because she's a spiritual being and she can do and say whatever she wants. And Morai guides her to a large, flat, reflective body of water. In quick succession, back to back, Ahsoka sees all of the people that she's ever helped or guided in any way, but staying particularly long on the Ghost crew, the clones, obviously her family, and the sisters from season 7. Maybe Luke and Morai as well. And maybe a shot of Ezra swooping him and Thrawn away from everything. Maybe. Morai sits on the ground next to her, transforms back into the sister, and then places her hand on the body of water. This transforms the water into a portal because, like I said earlier, she is a Force being and she can do whatever she wants, and she's on Lothal, and so yeah. She then accompanies Ahsoka back to the future so she can finish her job as the Chosen One. Because while she's not a Jedi, she is going to save the galaxy. Thank you for coming to my Ahsoka story. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time.